Hey Ray, so here's a little video. I'm really torn between these two cars. This is the one without the doors, but it's really easy to get into. It doesn't have the stripe on it like this one does, but $100 buys the stripes. You just put a fluid, some type of fluid that comes with them on. You stick them on, and then you just, use like a credit card to, pull the bubbles out of it. So that one's got the little finished bumper that you might see. Where's my finger? Right there. This one could have these, and this could have those. And then there's the one that has the whole bumper across. So I don't know. This is what the trunk looks in this one. That's the gas tank back there, the battery, and this is a cover, and that's about it. This is Mid-States. I know the company. It's got the single tail light in back. That one's got the dual tail lights. Not a whole lot of difference in the tire. This one's a little shinier, and that's a little deeper, and they both got the spinner. This one's got this big pipe. This one's got a smaller pipe, but it's wrapped with this tape, which is a heat tape. So you go to this one, this is the race one, and you look back here and you see the fan and battery and fire extinguisher devices, and so it's got the cute little brushed aluminum sides, but this is weight that helps balance the car, because let's see how I get that, by not being up in the front. Let's see. I'm not getting that right. I think I'm just going to leave it. This one has got these seats in it. They're very race seats. Carpeting is a thing that would, need to be, it doesn't have to be replaced, but it just looks like it could be. You see this hinge? So this whole cover here comes off so that you can have access to the transmission. So, it's got a nice dash, dials and gauges. The engines pretty much look like an engine. This hood has the clips in the front there, and this one does not. So it's got the locks up there, but this one you can take off the whole hood, which it looks like you'd have to, but there's the engine, and it looks nice. I'm going to just put this back down here. So I didn't realize this, but it looks like you have to take, if you're going to open the hood, you just have to take the whole thing off, which is what those front ones are for. And oh, there's no lock on that, so that's a problem. The fronts, except for this one's got, these lights on it. This one's got lights down there too. Huh. And it's got the chrome bumpers where that's got the jack. Now, the jacks, like I said, in the front, same as the rear, those hooks come off, and these go on if you want that. This has got, a gray interior. It looks nice. I wouldn't change anything. They're going to fix the gear shift knob on this one. This is an automatic, and I can get you into this one. Oh, maybe it's locked. Oh no, there we go. They really seem to me to really be wanting to sell this blue, light blue on the race car. So let me go. Yeah, I think it's over here. I can lift this up. Now, this hood is extremely heavy compared to the one that I saw in California. It was totally flimsy. So here's the engine. This is a big block. The race car, ironically, is a small block. So race cars prefer the small block. They get higher revs out of them. Big blocks are, I don't know, good to say they're a big block, but they recessed this one. It sets way back for more balance of the car, and you can see, you know, that's true because, you know, there's a lot of space up front here. And, you know, it just looks pretty. Could look prettier, I suppose, if it had a little bit different, you know, air cleaner on it, maybe say Cobra, you know. I like the navy blue on there. Could put a Ford label on it. So this wood obviously opens up and closes real nice, and it's got the nice interior. So you got to watch out for the pipe, right? So it's, you know, pretty easy to get in. I put my foot in. I got my left arm on the back of the seat, and then, you know, I just lift my other foot in and then slide down. So I drove them both. To get out, it's kind of turning this way and then putting a knee, my right knee's on the seat, if you can see that, and then I put my left leg out, really clearing that pipe. Nice. This one I'll get in from the other side because it's a little easier because the steering wheel's not there, and this is but it's just basically, you know, using the steering column here, or I mean the windshield. So just swing a foot over, stand on it, swing the other foot in, put them both on the floor. I got my left hand on the back. It is really, believe me, it is no difference other, oh yeah, so, you know, then to get out, it's more like just propping yourself up and just, you know, scooting up out of the seat. I'm just using my arms, getting my feet on the seat. Now I'm just sitting up on the back of this thing, if you can see this, and then I'm way clearer than the pipe. These pipes are much closer to the car, so then just swing it over. I'm going to show you on this side as well. So here I've got this to hold on to. So just swinging a foot over, I grab the other side of the roll bar and swing the foot in, you know, and then just slide down. It's not, and then the same way getting out, it's not a whole lot different than getting in the door. So, you know, here's the door. You just have to clear this. So, and from there, it's, you know, getting in position, using this, using your hand on the back of the seat. You know, you still get in with your butt way up at the top of the seat and slide down. You know, I don't see it being a big deal, but you might. So this one dries very nice. It's, you know, a real pretty engine, and it, you know, it's a good cruising car. Is this one? Oh yeah, this is the Mid-States. You know, you could drive it, you know, feel very comfortable with it. This one, see on the bottom there, it's got that gas tank. This one is scarier than hell. This one just has so much power, and it just wants to go. But I drove it, you know, way to the other end of the parking lot. And I drove it with relative ease, and, you know, not having been familiar with it at all, really. So I could very easily see I could get used to it. What a shop could do for me is dumb down the engine. You know, it's maybe 700 horsepower, and they could bring it down to like 500, 600, you know, somewhere where it would act a lot more like the blue car or the navy blue car. So As it is right now, you know, it is just sitting there. You can just